Welcome to this video introduction to Eclectic's virtual classroom sessions. Not everyone has experience learning in a virtual classroom setting, and we believe that the more you know about how the virtual classroom works and what to expect during the sessions, the more you'll get out of the learning experience. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is a virtual classroom? A virtual classroom is an online classroom where you'll demonstrate your knowledge and interact with your instructor and fellow participants in real time, just as you would in a face-to-face classroom setting. The interaction you get in traditional trainer-led classroom sessions, like you see here, is what you'll experience in our virtual classroom. You'll be asked to interact every 2 to 3 minutes. Throughout our sessions, your instructor will be asking for your reflections on specific questions. You'll also be applying your understanding of key concepts by completing many activities. When you enter our virtual classroom, be ready to be challenged and to stay engaged. One big difference between a traditional classroom and a virtual classroom is how you'll participate. During your session, you'll answer polling questions, you'll select status icons, and you'll type responses in chat pods. Sometimes all participants will answer a question at the same time. At other times, your instructor will call on specific people to share their thoughts. Just like in a face-to-face classroom, our virtual classroom sessions are designed to be inclusive, so that each of you has the opportunity to have your individual voice heard. Our 90-minute virtual classroom sessions are highly interactive because they're based on the flipped classroom model. In the flipped classroom, you prepare to participate in your session by completing pre-reading we'll assign to you. In the virtual classroom, your instructor will not be lecturing on the concepts you've read about. Class time is spent on activities where you can practice applying your knowledge and get feedback on your understanding of key concepts. After each session, you'll complete an assessment to confirm your understanding and extend your learning to this more complex task. We'll evaluate your assessment and return it to you with feedback regarding your strengths as well as areas where you would benefit from further review. Before your session starts, you have a bit of prep work to do. First, to maximize the benefits of the flipped classroom, do your pre-reading before each session. We'll send you a link to the pre-reading material well before each session. Completing your pre-reading is critical, and for most sessions requires just 1 hour to complete. Next, we recommend you have a private and quiet area as your classroom space to help you stay focused. If you have your own office, clear away other work and shut your door. If you work in an open space, book a meeting room in advance so you're not scrambling to find a place to set up your laptop at the last minute. A headset is recommended as your audio source in the virtual classroom. Alternatively, you can use your computer speakers. There is no option for dialing into our sessions. We recommend you do a sound check before the session starts. Our sessions are fast-paced, so you'll need to minimize distractions that might make you lose focus. We ask that you put all phones on mute and that you close out of your email and chat programs before the session starts. We use Adobe Connect as our virtual classroom platform. We'll send you an email that contains the specific link to access the classroom for each session. Just click the link to access the login page. Next, you'll be prompted to enter your name, and in a few seconds, you'll enter the classroom and be greeted by your instructor. Let's recap what you need to know about Eclectic's virtual classroom. We use a flipped classroom, so complete your pre-reading before each session to get the most out of your learning experience. Our sessions are highly interactive, and you'll be completing activities and engaging with the content every 2 to 3 minutes. Our sessions are fast-paced, so reserve a private space for your session. And finally, and most importantly, enjoy and have fun. If you have any questions that weren't addressed in this video, email us and we'll get back to you promptly. We look forward to meeting you in our virtual classroom.